Right, so recently I was in the market for a new case. I've been using this 14 Pro Max ESR clear case for the last few months and it's done its job for the price. I'm definitely happy with it, but I've kind of gotten bored of clear cases and so I thought, hey, why not get a fake Apple Silicone case? And why I thought this was because, number one, I see many listings for these cases on AliExpress and they're ridiculously cheap. I myself got this for $3. But number two, I have used Apple's official silicone cases in the past and my experience with these have not been great. They tear around the sides, they get dirty pretty quick, and so I thought, hey, why not just get myself a knockoff Apple silicone case? And if this also ages pretty bad, that's not a massive issue because I only paid $3 for this. I can easily just go buy another one for $3. And so yes, I decided to buy one of these and here are my thoughts. And by the way, would like to remind you guys, like this video and subscribe for more content like this. It would be appreciated. So the packaging it came in was pretty simple. In fact, I believe I threw it away because it was just a plastic sleeve. But that's not a massive issue because I was not expecting the packaging for this to be very good, and that does not matter, to be honest. It's all about the case, and I'll be honest guys, I'm pretty happy with this. So this definitely does feel cheaper than the regular Apple silicone case, but I would say it gets very close. In fact, on first glance, you might mistake this for an official case, but there are a few giveaways. The first thing being the logo on the back. It is a little off, but it's good enough. And also this part here just flaps for no reason. But apart from that, this does a pretty good job of resembling an official case. And yeah, cutouts are pretty good. As you can see, it's not perfect, but it's good enough. And the buttons are definitely a little mushy, I will say. Like, they're not as clicky as they are with the official case. But again, I'll take that because ultimately it does a job for the price. As you can see, it does protect the camera because there is a lip around it and also a lip on the front, like the official case. And yeah, guys, it's not much to say because this does the job and I would recommend getting this. And yeah, as I said, the official silicone case does pick up fingerprints, gets dirty very quick, and also tears around the corners. And I'm expecting that to be the case here with this case. In fact, in the last few days of use, it does definitely pick up lint and fingerprints on the back. But honestly, those cons are not a massive issue for the price. And also remember that the great thing about these fake cases is that they come in a range of colors that Apple does not offer. So for example, this dark blue, I believe, is not an Apple site. They might have offered it in the past, but this definitely is not available for the 14 Pro Max. And so yeah, you get the plus of having colors that Apple themselves don't produce. And yeah, honestly, for the price of one official case, you could get many of these fake cases and just churn through them when they do eventually age and break down. And so yes, if you want the aesthetics of a silicone case, I highly recommend these fake cases. Really, the only issue is that it takes ages to actually get here, but apart from that, no issues. And by the way, for those wondering, inside the case, you do have a softer material similar to the actual case that protects the iPhone. So yeah, this really gets close at imitating the silicone case. Although it's not perfect, there is no MagSafe on this, so it's just gonna fall off as you can see. But yeah, apart from that, this case is highly recommended. Anyways, that's about it guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for the latest Apple news and rumors. And on that note, I'll see you guys in the next one.